cleaning out some of the iguana cages. I just vacuumed out all the crumbs and the shed and anything else. Giving Ollie a little spray. Ollie's pretty good. He usually poops in his poop bucket, so he doesn't make much of a mess in here. It's just basically his shed that gets kind of all over, and any food. You know, we want to try to keep any bugs out of here as best we can, but it's almost impossible. But yeah, he's pretty good. He knows to go in his box and poop, do his business, so he's pretty clean, right? When we talk about Albus and Delilah over here, just using a wet vac, clean everything out. These guys make a mess. Try to poop box with these guys, but I never used it. They like to poop in their house, so just kind of leave it in there and do what they want to do. Clean up poop. These guys are a little messier. Let's see here. So I'm just going to finish cleaning out the corners. It's hard to get those corners back there. And surprisingly, they don't freak out from the wet vac. It's pretty noisy, and they don't seem to mind it, which is good. I don't know if I'm freaking out and jumping on my head. But I'll give them a spray, feed these guys a little later, and warm up a little bit more. Just going to clean in here while I could. Just kind of keep these guys nice and wet. Right, guys? So I'll finish vacuuming in here and clean up any other poop I can get. Next we got the Hermans. We have the female Hermans in here. They just got a soak the other day, so we don't leave water in here, water bowls in here, just because they just make a mess of it. They just walk through it and poop in it and get all kinds of dirt and mulch in it. So we give them soaks regularly. They get sprayed down. Actually, let's see if they do. They drink out of the puddles, which is pretty cool. That's what they do when they're outside. When it rains, they just go right over to the puddles and start drinking out of them. So it's pretty cool. And let's see if she does it. No, not you. Marilyn wasn't stepping on her face. Stella, Marilyn, over here, and Shadow. Hi, baby. You want to get a drink? See, now she peed. We do this every time. We realize that there's water, and we feel like they can release some water out of their systems. It's funny, they do it every time. Every time I spray them, they pee. Right, girls? They just want food all the time. Food all the time. Alright, and then we got the guys over here. Hey, guys. Huey. Huey is our little rescue that was eating strawberries and pasta and dog food his whole life. You can see he's a little pyramid compared to the other guys. This is Arpeggio and Guido. But He's doing great. He was so much bigger than the other guys when I first got him, and he was younger just because he was all grown out from eating all that dog food and all the stuff he shouldn't be eating. And when we first got him, he wouldn't eat greens. He didn't want to eat any of it. But eventually, he's pooping. You pooping over there, bud? Eventually, he learned to eat, and he's a great eater. These guys in a little while. But they got a little house back there they can hide in. Like I said, we don't keep water in here for these guys just because they just don't drink it. They just trudge through it and mess it up, and it's just a big mess. But we keep everybody nice and hydrated. They get soaks regularly, get sprayed. Sometimes I'll put water in here for a couple of hours and take it out just so they can drink if they want, soak if they want, but we usually don't. Here's Herman Nels in the room with Ollie, Albus, Delilah, and we have Arnold. Hi, baby. Hi, honey. You're so cute. He's hanging out. This is like a closet that we took the doors off of, and he's just kind of pushed in there. Right, bud? Oh, that's the upstairs iguana room. I got a window. These guys, Ollie's got a nice window view. We put a tarp over the top and the sides just to try to keep somewhat of warmth in there, a little humidity in there if possible. Got a tarp on the bottom just so it doesn't ruin our floors. We have an old carpet down here that will eventually toss. And they have the same setup. They have a window, which is nice. They get a little window view. And these guys have a little bit more stuff to climb on. And that's their setup. We're getting closer to spring. And I just see I got some poop that I gotta clean up. So that's
Flyers, baby. Anybody see the game last night?
What game? I slept through it.
Man.
Until you screamed.
What a comeback. One of the Flyers fans out there. It was awesome. Alright, we're just changing some waters here. I guess we can just we'll do a quick go through what we have going. So it's the last week of March. I wish it was. I wish it was. It's the last week of February. So we're kind of getting towards the end of our of their winter stay inside. We still got probably a couple months, but so everything's been inside pretty much since
You're peeking out.
since like October, November. So it's been a good 4 months. Everybody's been inside, and at this point, we're all about fed up with it.
Yes.
But we just wanted to do a quick video. We had somebody ask last week if we can do a video of our crew. So we'll do a quick, maybe not so quick video of cleaning waters. And so right now, we'll start on this side. This is our Florida room. Many of you have seen before. Our biggest room where we keep a lot of the guys in the winter time. So up here, as you can see, we'll just go through some of the stuff. We use a lot of this stuff is probably in other videos, but we use these racks that we got from Home Depot. They're actually really awesome. A couple of them, they come in different sizes. I think this one here is about 6 feet long. And I think they come with 5 shelves, but we utilize them in different ways. And we have these here, which I think are just under 8 feet long, maybe. They're longer because this is about 6 feet, so this wouldn't fit on this center one here. So we actually found them bigger, and they're great. They're easy to put together, easy to break down, pretty much. And you don't use any screws or anything other than everything just notches in here. You do have to use screws. There's a center brace, but that's about it. So these things worked out great for us. A lot better than building 2x4s, just something, and it's a lot heavier when you're dealing with the wood. So, that being said, this is a Waterland tub. This is I think it's a medium, short, land tub. So this end would be the water, and this would be the land. We choose not to, it's only about this deep. So it's really hard to keep the water clean. You know, you can't really put a filter in there, so we just choose to make it all land and put a bowl in there. So in here, we got little Stevette,
Sheila,
Sheila,
three-toed.
little three-toed. We got some, we got a couple deserts. I think there's one under there, or that might be
There's a
golf.
golf. There's a golf in there. You see his face.
It's a golf. There's another desert right behind.
Oh yeah.
So these guys, the two golfs and the two deserts we've had for a few years, and they were from our buddy Chris Leone at Garden State. We got them as hatchling a few years back.
Yeah, almost 3, I think.
Yeah, they're doing
Summer.
they're doing great. This guy here was a rescue we got at the end of last year from our friends over at the Hidden Reef, and it was a little bit. All our three toads are out brumating. You can
Out
see
there.
right out there. They're
Those
in that
dogs.
pen. You can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. I see the dogs over by the pond.
Yeah, we're tearing everything down, but it's another story. But this guy we got late in the season, we weren't sure of his health, so we didn't want to keep him outside for the winter. So we decided to keep him in here, and he's doing great. She's doing great.
Sheila.
So down here we have this is a big Laguna tub, which our friends at the Hidden Reef were so gracious enough to give us 5 of these, 4 or 5 of these tubs, something like that. And these things are absolutely awesome. They're like almost 6 foot long, 4.5 feet wide, a couple feet deep, and I mean they'd be great for water turtles, but we utilize them for some of these, for some of our land tortoises for now. But they probably will be converted for water turtles down the line. So we have some of our juvie reds. I think there's the cherry. There's George. There's a cherry right here. And with some of our elongateds. George wants food.
Just gonna bite your finger.
So they're all doing great in here. We really like using we really like using the Laguna tubs because it's easier to spray than for especially species like this who like it humid. It's a lot easier just to bring the hose in here and give them a good spray down, make some puddles in here for them without worrying about damaging wood. So keep it over here. We got Manny, a big bad Stenosaurus pectinata, spiny tail, Mexican spiny tail. He's awesome, right, buddy? So he's hanging out in this thing. Everybody's going to get something new next year, as you guys will hear in the near future. So he's doing great, looking to be fed. Down here we got another Laguna tub that we brought our golf boxies in this year. So they're all doing swell in here. And we keep we use a little cement mix tub for that we got at Home Depot. They come in I think 2 different sizes, and it works great for them. We keep a little sponge filter in there, and it works awesome. They use it a lot. And again, this is a great. You see him right there?
Yeah, it's Chip.
It's a great Chip. Climbed up there. So these guys are all doing great. We decided not to keep them outside to brumate. Last year we had a few issues, which didn't sit too well with us. So this year we said, no, we're going to keep them inside.
Plus the pond we built for them is it's
Too
not
shallow,
deep enough
right?
for them to hibernate in, and that's where they all were trying to hibernate or brumate. So we had to pull them out.
And these are our Aerolatas. In the middle of cleaning this right now, so he has no water. That's our male. There's our female.
Carl and Carol.
Look how beautiful, man. She's fat. She's heavy. So,
Always gotta look for eggs.
yeah, these guys don't really bury them. All right, where you going? These guys
She
are doing
wants
great.
food.
We got the little guy side. Yeah, she does.
I know, you want food, right? You come right over to me.
Another water lint tub. And then down here we have, this I think is the medium water lint tub. And we have our ambos in here. We have our Malaysian box turtles in here.
Scampy.
There you go, one of our females right there. So we got 1.3, one male, 2 females in here. But we reversed it. This part here was supposed to be all water, and now it's supposed to be land, and that's how we had them last year. They just weren't happy with that little bit of land. Scampy, the male, loves being in the water. He's usually in the water 90% of the time, but the females really like being on land. So they were kind of stuck in this small spot. So this year we came up with the idea of reversing it. We make this side the water, so it's deep. We put this netting, this whatever it is, this PVC,
wire stuff, whatever it is,
fencing, and that wraps all the way underneath these bricks here, so they can't get stuck behind it, so they can climb in and out easy. And this goes well under the dirt. And then we just fill this side up with dirt, and so they just like to kind of chill in the water. It's not like they need a large swimming area. And again, we use a bigger sponge filter, and they're doing so much better in this than they did last year. So
Fish in here too.
yeah, we put some fish in there just to eat. We keep the duckweed in there, and it stays pretty clean. Keep on topping it off. And then we
Little
got
Chinese
Rex out
over
over
here.
here. It looks like he's going to go back in. In this big enclosure here, I haven't got to their water. We have the adult. We get the yellows and we got the reds in here, and they're hungry, as they always are.
We got Biggie and Little Kim.
Okay, we got Tonks over here.
Tonka. She's always out, always outgoing, but when you look at her, she tucks in real
Yeah,
quick.
he's always coaxing, but
Hi guys.
and under there we have, that's where the rest of the guys are. We have a heater, a Zumat heater that is mounted to the top, and that keeps it warm in there for him. So we should be good with that.
Yeah, it keeps it at like 75, 77
Yeah.
sometimes, and it's perfect for them to sleep.
So it's excellent. And then we have, and here, this is the small Waterland water tub. Again, we reverse the same thing here. So we have water here, which should be land, and the land over here. And this is for our Chinese box turtles.
Oh, there's somebody right there.
These are the TSA, the ones that are on TSA loan that we've had for about a year and a half now. Hey, bud. These guys are starting to come out a bit more. Do it. Excellent. Aren't they beautiful?
You guys are getting big
So we
quickly.
have 2 males, 3 females in here. Oops. 2 males, 3 females in here. And over here we have our the newest TSA loans from the Flavor Marginatas, the Chinese box turtles. These are a different bloodline. We're going to get another group. We have the 2.5 over there from a year and a half ago. They're actually be 2 years old this September. These were hatched out in August of 2018, so obviously they're smaller. We were going to get a bigger group, but we already have the bloodline from the rest of the group that was available. But these are the only 2 that we don't have the bloodline to. So we got 2 females, so now we'll have a 2.5 group of these Chinese box turtles for a future breeding program. And they're doing great. When did we get these guys?
September, October? They were only like a month or...
No, not the, no, we got these guys not too long ago.
I think it was October. No?
It
November?
was this year.
No, it wasn't January.
No?
Mm-mm. No, we had them one before we went to North Carolina. We had
Did
them
we?
before that. Yep. We had them in the water. We got them right before that.
Oh, okay. Maybe November, December then?
I don't know.
Want to fight?
We're gonna fight right now.
wanna go?
We argue about dates and stupid things like this.
And
These
names.
are our biggest arguments.
Right.
Is names of turtles and tortoises and dates.
The names I always lose on.
You do. I'm glad we agree on that.
Yes. Yeah, when do we get these Chinese box throws?
I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna post it.
What are you saying? Just so
Now I'm confused. So
it definitely wasn't October.
no, it wasn't October.
I think they were born in August.
They were born in August, definitely.
August, September, October, November, December. I'm gonna say December
Okay.
or January.
I don't think it was January. We can go on and on. I don't think it was
What
January.
were you saying?
I don't know. I'm saying.
No, you guys say.
I'm gonna say end of November. No, end of November. I'm saying end of November.
Now
I'm
you're
sticking
scared.
with it. I am scared because if you win, I'm never gonna hear the end of it.
I like the glow.
And I'm gonna have to post on here that I lost because I'm a loser and you're always right. Right?
I'm a sore winner.
Alright.
What were we talking about?
I don't know,
Chinese
turtles
box
or
turtles.
something.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
just feel like fighting right now.
Okay.
We've got Rex though. Did we talk about Rex real quick?
Yeah, quickly.
Aw, Rex, you should get the most attention, buddy. His house has a heater in there as well, and it's usually around 72 to 75. Keeps it in there. It's perfect for him. He's got his lights here. He stays nice and warm. He sits out here warm enough. His shell is like
When did we get Rex?
100. We got Rex in July of 2017. From a lovely family
We sure did.
from Pittsburgh who drove 8 hours to drop him off.
Look at my socks.
Dork. What kind of shoes are you wearing? Dress shoes?
Huh?
You wearing dress shoes?
They were. Because I had to dump this stuff out.
Alright,
of
do the
mud.
moonwalk.
Huh?
Do the moonwalk. That's not the moonwalk.
This ain't making it.
This is totally
Oh,
making
yeah.
it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
On that note, over and out.
Wow. These are our cherries.
Yeah, they're all hiding, except for one. Reba. Reba's out. Hey guys. It's super warm in here. It's like almost sometimes 80. He's trying to get in.
He's got to get in.
Where are they?
He was just stepping on all that wood out there, looking at
Aw.
Come here, baby. Come on, Sammy. We forget about you guys.
Hey guys.
There he goes. We forget about you.
That's what happens when you get kicked out for drinking dirty water. Right?
He's looking at that wood over there.
So cute.
And then in here,
Come on, guys.
hey guys. Kind of call it the iguana room.
Passed out leopard.
Oh. We gotta get to their waters in here. We have our leopards in here. This room stays nice and dry and hot. This was the old garage, so it has heat pumping in.
We call it ye old garage.
The old garage in Pennsylvania.
Hey,
So you
guys.
guys are doing good in here. Like I said, everybody's getting tired of their winter
Yes.
stay indoors. And these are our pancakes, hiding out under the rocks. And there's Sammy checking everybody. What? So these guys staying here, and they come out
Come out to eat.
once in a while.
Occasionally drink. Pretty much hide. Same with the specs.
Spec eyes or hingebacks are in here. They like to,
Hide under here.
yeah,
Can't see them.
they tend to come out a lot more when it's a little bit cooler and rainy actually outside. When we kept them outside,
Yeah, it's weird.
so they're doing good too. You don't see them too much in the wintertime.
Got a couple of
Right, right.
eggs from our female.
Yeah, so we're
Hoping.
yeah, not sure if it's even fertile. We're not messing with it. We got our Bale chameleons up here.
There he is.
There's the male. We got a couple females. And we got our Hermans. Hatching the ones we hatched out here. This is from 2017. This is from 2018. There should be another one. There he is back there. They always think they're being fed. So they're doing great. Always looking for food, just like your parents. Hey, Sammy. One of our favorites is the Hermans. And we have a variety of guys in here. Some Florida mix, some, we got 3 toads in here?
Yep.
3 toads. Up here, these are just cherries that we hatched out here in September. And if you can see in there, I'm not sure who that guy is in there.
Oh, 3 toads.
Yeah, one of our 3 toads. These are just some of the things we hatched out here. Oh, there goes a guy back in the corner too.
Aw.
Here they go. We're thinking it might be a little bit too warm in this room. They're always in the water. And these are our areolatas, and we also have some varied box turtles in here. There's one of the areolatas. Here too. So we like to, these things work out great, totally enclosed, and really keeps in the humidity, especially for our young guys. Oh, excuse me. And these are our adult deserts. There they all hiding over there. They're nice and dry in here. They think it's chow time. These are smaller Laguna tubs. I believe they're made by Laguna. I'm not sure what their gallons are.
Is this a 6 foot?
That's one of the 6 foot ones.
Yeah, so 2 of them fit on here.
Yeah, but these work out excellent. I mean, these things are awesome for some of the youngins, and even for the adults. If you only put a few in there, they're fine for the winter. And here's another tub we use. I'm not sure.
This is a good size one.
Yeah, it's a good size too.
Bigger.
I don't know if you want to get in there, babe.
Nice.
If we're blocking the way. So we got our diamondback, female diamondback over there. And we have a couple of our snake necks in here. I'm gonna top off their water too. Sammy's always got a peek. Are you all wet? All right. And over here, we got Spanky. This is our male Rock Island
You want to open it?
iguana. Yep. Make sure this. There you go, buddy. Beautiful.
Hey, baby.
He's from Ty Park. He is about 2 years old, I guess. Is he gonna be 3 this year?
He's going to be 3.
Wow.
These guys were tiny when we got them.
And again, we're using these Laguna tubs. If you've seen our video, we converted these Laguna tubs by building tops for them. They worked out great for the winter. But these will be utilized as well, they could be used for water turtles later, because for next year, these guys are gonna have something really big.
Oh, yeah.
And this is little Dave. Everybody knows little Dave. Camp Cannon fame. There he goes. He still hasn't woken up yet.
Good morning. Good morning. That's so cute.
Like I said, there's a lot of ground space for these guys in these lagunas. And there's Darla. This cage wasn't, we don't like the way we built this cage here, so you can't really get in there the same. We built these on an angle, so you can lift them up. This, we kind of squared it off, so it's very hard to get in there. But she's skitsy. She's hard. Yeah. She's always been. Her personality's just been very skitsy. She's, she's super healthy, good eater, all that stuff, but she doesn't want to be messed with. She'll scamper.
Yeah, she always looks to try to make a break for it.
Yeah.
She actually escaped. She was loose in this room in last year in the other enclosures. Remember, she busted out the back.
Yeah.
And she was loose in here, and we're like, where the heck is she? We were like, okay, we'll just leave the cage open with food in there. Yeah. And eventually I came in here and she was in there, and I was like, woohoo! And I closed the door.
I know.
But she was loose for a couple of days.
Yeah, she was. She's a tough one, boy.
Yeah.
When these guys get going, there's no catching them. They don't want to be caught, and there's so many places to hide behind. That shit was a little bit different. But that was that. You want to go out here too?
Yeah, let's go out here real quick.
Come here, guys. Over here. You want to take over the tour, Meg? I'll film.
No, it's
okay. Oh, look, we got the Podocs basking up there.
The glass is a little dirty. He's basking. There are a couple Floridas in here.
That heater's on, right, babe?
Yeah, it should be. thermostat in
You
there.
able to see it?
I can't see.
No.
It's just impossible to see.
It's
Put the
almost like-
thermostat in there.
Usually, when she basked, we found out the heater wasn't working. She was up there basking a lot. It's because the heater wasn't working, and we didn't know that until we noticed that she was basking so much, which wasn't normal.
These are our maps and a couple of reeves. We have Edna and Seymour in here.
They're a few years old. We got them from our buddy.
I love these guys. These guys are just awesome. They just crack me up. We gotta find them a female. They're
Yeah, they're always
males.
trying to make. There goes one of the reeds. We got
Yeah,
them from our
okay.
buddy Mike in
California.
California. There we go. He's coming up.
Jules is coming out.
You can see them both from this side.
Oh, there they are.
Usually, by the end of the day, there's all four of them
They were
under
all
that light, all
piled up
piled
this
up on
morning.
each other. Oh, what do you got? You got a toy?
Hi, sweetie. I'm gonna clean your cage too today. Hi. She's blind in one eye. She's got like a cataract in one eye, so she has a hard time seeing. It's hard to feed her. You got to make sure she can see the food. You got to plop it right down in front of her and kind of like tap the ground so she can feel the vibration and eat. But she's pretty easy. Probably one of the easiest
Yeah.
reptiles we have. She just kind of hides out in her cave, comes out when she's hungry. And then we have little Jay in here, who was probably the second easiest.
Yeah, little Jay.
She just hides out for a couple days and comes out and basks and eats and then hides out for a couple days, and that's her thing. That's what she does. And she's
This was our
adorable.
one attempt at a melamine build.
The thing is super heavy.
Yeah, it was heavy. It was cool,
It's just,
but
it's
very
impossible
heavy,
to
hard
move.
work with. Check out
Haha, cool. It's Lois and Clark just shed. I could see his shed all in there.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
He was eating blindly. Believe it or not, when they go into a shed, bless you. When they go into a shed, their eyes get covered from the the skin breaking away from their body, and it kind of gets a bluish
She looks really
tint.
cool.
Yeah, but they're blind. You know, they can't. It's hard for them to see, and it's hard for them to eat because they're extra skitsy because they don't really know what's going on around them. But this guy, he took about 4 shots of me holding the mouse, and here he comes. Like, it's shout time. So he's ready.
You can't open this door. He'll just
come right
flying
out.
out.
He's very food aggressive, right? Very food aggressive.
Look at her.
Yeah, they're beautiful though.
Are you feeding them today or no?
I got to take some. I fed them late in the week, so maybe take some stuff
no,
out.
you didn't feed
I
us.
know.
She's super cool. She's got a cool bottom. It's like a piano. I don't know if I could see if you back up a little bit. Maybe I can.
Oops.
Yeah, that's cool.
Should try to grab her.
Go ahead. I'll get you on film. Getting attacked.
She's probably gonna bite. I know. No, it's okay, babe. It's okay. Oops, it's okay. I know. Should handle her more. No, it's okay, baby. There she goes.
God, she got big.
She did get. Oh, I'm spilling that water.
Oh my God, I can't believe how big she got. She don't want to be bothered.
No. Oops. There goes the water. Just I got one in the mouse, not this. Not that.
Let me clean it up.
Yeah.
Cut film. All cleaned up.
All cleaned up. Had to take a break there for a second and clean the
Yeah.
spill and give her some water.
Give her some fresh
Clean some
mulch.
poop out.
That's
But she's good.
Hi, buddy. He's got some poop in there. I don't know if we want to try to clean that out.
So guys, this is we had to stop again because we were both of us together trying to get this and avoid being bitten was tough. So we cleaned out Clark's.
Clark.
I still get their names messed up. Cage gave him fresh water, cleaned out some poop, took out his shed, avoided a couple strikes, and he's back to good now. He wants food though. So that was just a quick run through, or I don't know how quick, maybe a little bit longer than quick, but but these guys always needed the attention most. So thanks for joining us on this walkthrough. Please like us on Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe to our page. And we love hearing from you guys. If you guys want to comment and ask questions, or if you actually have any tips for us, we appreciate it. And click the bell also, because I think you get updates when the bell's clicked when we release a new video.
Every time a bell rings, Backyard Tortoise sings.
Oh man, I'm so glad I didn't say that. Will that be edited out, or will it stay in there?
No, it's not. That's staying in there. That's genius.
Thanks, guys. Like I said, please subscribe and like us on Facebook. Thanks so much.
Thank you.